Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. One of our subscriber requested to publish video on BAPI. BAPI is one of the concept in SAP ABAP and it's purely technical stuff. But as a functional consultant, it's good to know about BAPIs and it has a wide range of advantages. Now let's get started. First of all, BAPI stands for Business Application Programming Interface. The name itself saying that it's an interface to connect to SAP. Either we can connect from non-SAP to SAP system or SAP to SAP system. We can connect and share the data. BOPI will provide access to internal or external system to access business processes in SAP. So business processes in SAP meaning that we have several business processes in SAP. That is, coming to sales and distribution wise, we have a sales process, billing process, and for delivery also we have some process, right? So these are all business processes. So with the help of this BAPI, we can connect and access the business processes in SAP. And not only that, BAPIs are defined as an API. So API stands for application programming interface. So it is kind of interface basically, and and it is an API of SAP business objects types. And remember that all the BAPI function models are remote enabled function models. Remote enabled means if you want to access any data in SAP system from external system, then that function model should have the capability of remote enabled. If it is not remote enabled, then external system can't access that BAPI in SAP system. So it's mandatory that all the BAPIs are remote enabled function models only. And business object types and BOPs are described and stored in the business object repository BOR. Okay, so the transaction code to access this BOR objects are, let me log into ECC system now. So there is one transaction code that is BAPI. This is called BAPI Explorer. It is loading. Okay, so this is BAPI Explorer. If you see here, we have different business objects and business functions are here, like financial accounting, accounting general, interface information management solutions, SAP HANA, and treasury, knowledge management, controlling, investment management, everything we have here. Let's focus on sales and distribution. You see here, sales and distribution. If I click here and here, let's focus on sales as of now. Click on sales here and click on sales order. So here, each and every node relevant for one functionality. This one is to create an order. So with help of this function model, we can create a sales order. But you see here, the status it is released, but it's saying that it's obsolete. It's in red color stop, right? That means we can't use this function model to create an order. It's not supported by SAP now. Let's check the second one. Yeah, now this we can use this one to create a sales order. Okay, this is the function model. If I double click on this function model, and if I go to the attributes, If you see here, we have several radio buttons here. First is normal function model, second is remote enabled function model, third is update model. As I said earlier, BOPI function models are always remote enabled. Then only someone from external system can access to SAP system. Whenever that function model is remote enabled, it's mandatory that always BOPI function model will be remote enabled. You see this one here, right? Yeah, so with the help of this function model, we can create the sales order. And similar way, one more function model is there to create an order, but it's an obsolete. Ignore this. Yeah. So like this, we have different function models available here. Okay. So if external system trying to create an order in our SAP system, so with the help of this BAPI function model, they can easily create an order in our system, right? So this each and every object here will represent one business function here: order creation, invoice creation, delivery creation, financial accounting posting, something, right? And that's what I have mentioned in this point here. All the BAPI are remote enabled function model. Okay, and the external system might be an SAP or non-SAP, and they might use different technologies like C, C++, Java, Visual Basic, or PHP, anything. So they can use anything apart from SAP. They can also connect to our SAP system with the help of this BAPIs. Okay, so and let me tell you one more thing here. There is one more transaction code available, that is SW01. Sorry, SWO1. SWO1. In SWO1, there is an object called BUS 2032. If I click on display, you see this is an sales order object, business object. If I double click here, we can see some other information like this has been released. Released means we can use it. If it isn't released means we can't use it. Released for customer to use. Customer means the person who is using the SAP system can use this object, right? The data model is bus 2032, right? And if I go back, if I click on methods, see I can see several methods here, right? The methods which are in red, that means these are all obsolete. We shouldn't use this method. This method is obsolete. We can't use this one. That means SAP won't support these methods. Okay. And if you see here, there are some methods which are in green. That means it is released. Sorry, it's implemented but not released. Means the code has been developed, but we can't use that method as of now. See, each and every method has one function model on the tab ABAP. If you double click here, it will open the function model. BOPI sales order change. It's implemented but not released. And if you see some other thing, green plus tick mark. That means this we can use it. If I double click here, you see it is released. Green mark plus tick mark, that is released. We can use it. Under the ABAP tab, we can see that function model, relevant function model for that. And for green means it is implemented, not released. That means we can't use that function models, right? So like this, we have different function models are there, and we have some events also is there. Okay, it's purely ABAP stuff, but it's good to know some basics about BAPI. And in our previous video also, we discussed that we are using one BAPI function model to change the order, right? In a mass. So in a way, we can use this business object repositories. And let me give you one demo. Let me go to SC37. Remember this? SC37 is the transaction code to access the function models. SC37, and you see, let me open one more function model. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I am going to create one order now. Okay, with the help of this function model. So how can I do that? Just enter that function model here. How can we get this function model? Just go to the BAPI Explorer. You see, under sales order. If you click here like this, it's obsolete. Don't use this one. So click the second one. This one we can use it. It's released and implemented. Copy this and put it in SC37. Now you click execute or F8. Okay, so here we need to populate some data. I have already drafted the data. Let me show you that. Then you can understand that. Okay, so we need to populate some data here. Then only sales order will be created. We have some structures available here. The first one is order header IN. If I open this metadata, okay. If you see here, I have added the data like this, right? It's a document type. It's a sales order document type is ZRR. So what? So during creation of an order in VA01, whatever data we input, same thing we input here as well. Like the initial screen, we'll give the sales document type, sales R, distribution channel, division, right? And click on OK. Go back and whatever field we have added the data in the INX, the order header IN, we should give the data, the sales document type, sales area data. The order header INX structure, we should enable as X. So whatever field we have added the data in that first structure, for the similar structure, we should make it as X now. That means we are indicating to SAP saying that I have updated the data here. See document type, I added the data, right? Put X here. Similar way for sales are you can add X here, distribution channel X here, division X here, and you see update flag. So we are creating an order here, right? That means we are inserting a new order into the database table. New order, right? It should be I. If we change something in the order means that should be U. If we delete, it should be D. Okay, as of now you can keep I. Okay, and coming to the items. Okay, you see the tabular section. You see order items IN. Click this one, and we need to enter the item number here. Item number is 10. This is the material number, and this is the material quantity, order quantity. And click on OK. And similar way, we have INX structure also here. Click this. Wherever we had the data, put as X here, right? And if you scroll down, this is important one. Order partners. Here we should enter the partner. Sold to ship to. We should enter here. Click this symbol. Yeah. So I have added a sold to customer here. SP. This is the sold to customer number, and click on OK. Let me go to next record, and one more is, yeah, I added two now. Okay, so I have added only sold to customer only. Okay, because in my case sold to and shipped to are both are same. So remember that we should add the actual values in the IN structural tables, and in the corresponding INX structures we should make it as X wherever we have added values to the IN table or structure. Okay, once we enter all the required data, we need to click on execute. You see here sales document 21089 has been created. That means through this BAPI function model also, we can create an order, we can change an order, we can delete an order, whatever it's possible, we can do that. If something not fulfilling with the standard BAPIs, we can develop our custom BAPI and make it work as per our requirement. Everything is possible. So BAPI is a kind of interface to connect and use the business functions in SAP. Either external to internal connection also possible, or internal to internal also possible. Other technologies, whoever using not SAP, also can connect to SAP through this BAPIs. BAPI is an interface here. Hope this video is very helpful. If I want to discuss any other topics, please do let me know. Thank you. We'll meet in the next video.